Hi, I'm Michelle Sterling for Friends of Science Society. Recently, Charles Hatt of Ecojustice Society wrote a blog in which he invited Canadians to imagine that they were stuck in some kind of a false choice cafe where they had to choose between pipeline pie or railcar ragu. He suggested that they both were cooked in a hot kitchen and that it was heating up the world and that we were all going to die because of it. And he suggested that we had an alternative. We didn't have to choose between pipelines or rail cars. We didn't have to transport crude. We don't need anything. He said we could just go green. Now, he didn't elucidate exactly what he meant by going green, but let's assume that he meant this. He probably meant wind and solar. Now, there's something, hey, look at that. Looks so clean and white, looks so shiny, looks so pretty. But what happens when you look under the surface? Let's look under the surface of this solar panel here. What do we find? Oil. We find oil. We find mined rare minerals that are very hard to get at, that require extra processing. Many of them are very toxic. In fact, one of the big problems in the world right now is dealing with the toxic leftovers of abandoned solar panels. Nobody really knows how to recycle them. That's kind of a tragedy, isn't it? But look, then we still have the beautiful, white, free, floating wind turbine, right? Isn't that a beautiful thing? Well, according to Václav Smil, to get wind, you need oil. You need lots of oil. You need barrels and barrels and barrels of oil. You need so many barrels of oil, you can't believe it. You need natural gas. You need tons and tons of fossil fuels to get wind, to get solar. You just can't get them free from the air. And you need coal. You need mountains of coal. You need tons of coal. Tons and tons of coal. 500 million metric tons of coal to build enough wind farms for 2030. So, as we can see, today the greatest problem facing society is energy illiteracy. People don't know how energy is produced, and they don't know how things are made. We need pipelines, and we need rail cars, and we need oil. We need natural gas, and we need coal, and even the IPCC agrees that we will need them at least up to 2050, and probably beyond. So, when people tell you to go green and you don't need fossil fuels anymore, they're misleading you, because everything is made from hydrocarbons, from coal, natural gas, and oil. For Friends of Science Society, I'm Michelle Sterling.